As we just look over the farmyard wall, we can see my farmers planted the field with red campion this year. Looks really attractive with the rape field behind. Lovely contrasting colours. Here's Russ making his way through some long grass. Easier on this field, but little visitors here. Right, I've just dug a hole and there's a bit of copper alloy here. It's decorated. Can't see what it is yet. A bit of a rub. Ooh, a puddle here. We'll just swill it off in here. That'll hopefully give a bit more definition to it. And just see what it is. Now that is really unusual. Probably 17th, 18th century, and it looks a bit like a sword hanger because it's got a loop at both ends. Never seen one like that before, but I would suspect it's probably like a ceremonial sword or something. I've never seen one come up like that before. It's like a turret there, with a spear or something. Just give it a bit more wash, but no, it's that's not a brooch, definitely not. So that is really nice. Look at that. Look, no pin on the back, so it was definitely a hanger. Brilliant. There we go.
And here we are by an interesting water feature here. Lovely shallow river which feeds Bourton on the Water eventually. Nice trackway here. Just got a signal and looks like a bit of silver to me. May actually be a lot of rubbish, but that looks like a silver chain. Here's Gary coming to investigate. What do you reckon, Gary?
Yep.
Can you see that? Looks like silver to me. It may be rubbish. Here we go. What have we got? Right. That could be a nice big, fat, juicy silver chain, or it could just be a dog collar. I have to clean it up to see what it is, but
Dog collar.
Dog collar, you reckon?
Dog collar.
Dog collar.
Small dog though.
Small dog. Right, okay then. We'll just see if those links are actually silver or just copper nickel. But that's the biggest find I've had today.
Here we are. We had just a cracking signal then. I can see a little bit of silver sticking out the edge. Is it going to be a hammered or is it going to be a milled coin? It is a milled coin. Look at that. Giving it a bit of rub. Right. That is a William III. William III's shilling. Doesn't look too bad condition actually. I'll take it over to the river. Give it a little bit of a wash, see what comes up. Here we go. I don't really want to drop it in here because it's about a metre deep, and after the coin has been circulating in the soil for about 300 years, I don't want it to disappear for another 300 years, so we'll give it a little bit of a swill, gentle rub, and see what it comes up like. And there you go, it's a different coin now, isn't it? Look at that. That looks really good. Really nice strike. The back of that is absolutely stunning. That, right, and there's the front. William the Third, absolutely cracking portrait, and there's not a mark on there. A little bit of toning, but there's no scratches on that. And if you turn it over, there you go. There's the back, same condition. And the date at the top there is 1697. So that is actually quite a valuable coin. Really pleased about that one. Look at that. It's always nice digging around old mill houses and small villages. This is a particularly nice one in the Cotswolds. Field doesn't produce lots here, but never know, something may turn up. Some wonderful old farm buildings here with almost like Romanesque columns holding the roof up. And here's Russ. He's standing on some sacred ground here. He doesn't even know what he's on. But just below his feet, I dug up the Polton Hoard, which consisted of 57 pieces of Bronze Age gold, rings and things. You can see here. This was just a bit of it. So, old Russ, you better start digging quick. Yeah, there's none left, but you can have a go. You could look towards the gods as well. They may give you some inspiration. So, if you make it a quick prayer, that's it. They may actually drop something in your pocket.
Here's Gary here. If we look above him in the sky, you can see the vultures are circling up there. They're waiting to pick his bones, no doubt. Not much to pick really, he's a vegetarian, so certainly not going to be much meat on there. Now Russ, that's a different kettle of fish. You can see that they wouldn't even be able to take off after feasting on him. They'd be like kiwis, ostrich, they'd be ground based. Here we're getting a good signal. You can see the XY screws going in the right direction. It's in this clod here. If we break it open a minute, we'll have a look to see what's in here. It's a brooch, a trumpet brooch I think, and it still has a pin on. And I think, oh, and the pin's still moving. There you go. Absolutely amazing. And this field has been done 100 times, so just goes to show you, using the high frequency coil, and it's just nailed that, so I'm quite pleased about that. Look at that.